Hello everyone, and welcome to the Tennessee Valley Model Railroaders Incorporated. We are an HO-scale model railroad club housed at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Today, we want to take you on a detailed tour of the layout from end to end. We hope you will enjoy it and look forward to seeing it yourself if you plan on attending the National Model Railroad Association's National Convention in Chattanooga this year. Before we go further, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribe to our channel for more model railroading content. The layout models the Southern Railway's Cincinnati, New Orleans, and Texas Pacific 2nd Division from Danville, Kentucky to Harriman, Tennessee. This stretch of railroad earned the nickname of the Rat Hole due to its many tunnels and stiff grades. Our layout features two separate loops of mainline track, with the longest running between the crew change points of Danville and Harriman. Major yards on the layout are located at Oakdale and Danville, where trains are classified and switched for both over-the-road through freights, as well as the many locals that serve the various industries. The layout is operated via a DigiKeys train-controlled DCC system, which operates the trains and most of the track switches right from the handheld throttles, which are a combination of DigiKeys and TCS. For operating sessions, our dispatchers can also control switches as well as the signals from a central computer that also runs JMRI. Even though the layout models the Southern, we're also known for having fun at our public open houses and running anything and everything. We begin our tour at the yard in Danville, Kentucky. The northernmost modeled point on the railroad, Danville doubles as both a classification yard and a staging point for trains. The yard also features an engine servicing facility, a freight car rebuilder, a scrap yard, and a passenger depot on the south end, which plays host to passenger trains such as the Ponce de Leon and the Royal Palm. Sometimes the layout also hosts the Hummingbird from the Louisville and Nashville when it's on a reroute. Today, we will be following Extra 3170 south from Danville to Harriman. This train is makeup work bound for Atlanta, Georgia, mostly stragglers who missed the earlier southbound Manifest 57. As the train stops for a crew change on the main line, we get a chance to examine the lead locomotive, SD40 3170. Built in 1971 by the Electromotive Division of General Motors, otherwise known as EMD, 3170 was the very first of 31 SD40s delivered to the Southern Railway. After being retired by Norfolk Southern in 2016, the unit was donated to the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum right here in Chattanooga. This Athearn ready-to-run model represents the engine's post-2014 condition with ditch lights and the classic tuxedo paint scheme, which it returned to in 2014 at the paint shops here at Chattanooga's DeButts Yard. With a new crew on board, Extra 3170 gets underway once more. We'll follow the train on its journey across the layout. Immediately after leaving Danville, trains are met with a steep grade as they approach the first of many tunnels on the way south. Popping out into the daylight, 3170 crosses over the Cumberland River into Burnside. Burnside marks the beginning of the second main track, which runs from here to Lansing, Tennessee. Locals out of Danville serve the feed mills here and larger industries such as a power plant and even a rail-to-barge transloading facility. The largest industry here is Burnside Cement, which ships out finished products in 2-bay covered hoppers. Leaving Burnside, our train rounds the bend past the company village of the K&T coal mine. Owned by the Kentucky and Tennessee Railway of Stearns, Kentucky, the mine regularly interchanges hoppers to and from the main line. Empties are brought down via a dedicated local job, and loads are hauled up to the interchange at Stearns, where they are picked up and shipped off across the South. Historically one of the last holdouts for steam locomotives, the K&T eventually dieselized with 4 Alco S2 switchers picked up second-hand from the Rio Grande and the Delaware and Hudson. For the time being, we're currently using a pair of Southern Alcos for these jobs. After clearing the main line, the Alcos hold for the passing of Extra 3170 south as it heads for the state line in Onida. .3170 cruises into Tennessee at Onida. Road freights and locals serve the various smaller industries here, but the largest commodities shipped in and out of Onida are logs and cut lumber via the Brosnan Lumber Company. Located at the end of a branch line between Helena and Lansing, the plant brings in cut logs which are spotted near the pond to await for sawing to commence. A dedicated local brings processed lumber back to Onida up the steepest continuous grade on the whole layout. As locals return from the lumber mill, they cross under the main line and the largest bridge on the layout, the massive trestle over the New River. Our extra 3170 south has cleared Onida and meets the lumber mill job at the bridge. .3170 drifts down grade and passes through Lancing. Lancing is one of the smaller towns on the layout, though there is still chances for switching. A small lumber yard, a chemical depot, a livestock yard, and a gravel mine all stand here. There is also a passenger depot and 2 staging tracks used for both open houses and operating sessions. Lancing is also where the second main track breaks away into a curved tunnel which sends trains back to Burnside. We use this during open houses as a means to maintain continuous running on both main lines. Coleman marks the site of one of 2 operating grade crossings currently on the layout. 3170 blows for the lights and gates as it rolls into the yard at Oakdale, Tennessee. Oakdale is the second major yard on the layout and is the starting point for many trains during op sessions, including the hottest freight on the railroad, the spark plug. Carrying automobile parts for the General Motors plants in Atlanta, Georgia, only passenger trains put this one in the siding. Road freights also pick up and set out cars here just like in Danville. The yard also features maintenance of waste storage and a roundhouse for engine servicing. On occasion, the roundhouse also plays host to Southern's steam excursion stars, including the one that started it all, 1911 built Baldwin Mikado 4501. On the south end of Oakdale Yard is the newest structure added to the layout. The Babahachi Inn was constructed in the 1880s and served as a crew hotel for the railroad. The name stems from the original Native American name for the Emory River. The hotel burned in 1892 but was soon reconstructed. By 1905, it was converted into the largest YMCA headquarters in the United States. It met its end after another devastating fire sometime in the mid-20th century. This structure was lovingly recreated to represent its 1892 appearance in HO scale and is constructed entirely out of wood. Over time, we will fully integrate the building into the layout and flesh out the scenery around it, a fine reminder of days past in miniature. Leaving Oakdale, our train approaches the twin tunnels 26 and 25. The second operating grade crossing on the layout is found on the north end of Harriman, 3170 emerges from Tunnel 25 as it drops down grade into town. Harriman is the furthest south currently modeled on the layout. Located along the banks of the Emory River, the town has a small yard with a passenger station and a few small customers of the railroad for locals to switch. There's also a Y located here, which is 2/3 hidden inside tunnels. Historically, Harriman is also where Southern Railway's third of the former Tennessee Central Railway connects to the Kingston Steam Plant, where unit coal trains deliver black diamonds for power to the southeast to this day. Extra 3170 South has cleared Harriman Junction. From this point, trains are diverted all the way back to Danville through a long tunnel behind the layout. This brings our journey down the CNO&TP to a close. We hope you all enjoyed this video and look forward to visiting the layout in person if you are attending the NMRA 2026 National Convention in Chattanooga, Tennessee this year. If you enjoyed the video, please leave us a like and subscribe for more content coming further down the line. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one.